reaction.
What's up?
So today is going to be episode 130, and in last episode, Jiraiya captured two genin and interrogated them and learned that in the land, pain is considered a god. And I guess this episode will figure out who pain really is.
It's probably who I thought it was.
If you guys enjoy this content, go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you want to see all our future uploads. Every Monday, we upload 7 episodes for the week on our Patreon. So if you want to binge these episodes before they're aired on YouTube, go ahead and support us over there. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
We're gonna find out who pain is. Jutsu.
Fine, turn me into a frog then. I'm not gonna say anything else to you. I may be low ranking, but I still have my pride. I'm a ninja. I have nothing to say to an outsider who has no idea what goes on in our nation.
You just told him a whole shit ton of shit, so...
Still a ninja no matter how lowly. Well, interrogation was never my forte anyway. Okay, talk time is over. But you're still going to stay put. I'll just go ahead and ask this god of yours in person then.
At least he's safe.
What's the big idea? I mean, what are you thinking summoning me here right now, Jiraiya? Is this about Naruto's ki?
I'm just about to go into battle with a very tough opponent.
Uh-huh. This guy must really be something if you have to release me to go fight him.
Don't worry, it's just a precaution.
So how long do you think it'll take? When will you be coming back?
I really doubt that it'll take all that long. But if something should happen to me, you just go and store yourself inside of Naruto.
What? Each and every year, the 4th Hokage seal grows weaker. We keep the key in order to retighten the seal if we should ever find the need.
It was always meant to be returned to Naruto one day.
But it's too soon! Once already you sweet-talked me into loosening the tetragram seal, and you know just as well as I do what happened that time. You haven't forgotten,
Hey,
have
you
you?
almost killed Jiraiya.
I believe that Minato entrusting me with this jutsu formula indicates that his will was for Naruto to complete that jutsu for himself one day.
That jutsu? Are you serious?
Yes.
When that lock was loosened, Naruto's own chakra was pushed aside by the Nine-Tails chakra, which leaked out in large amounts and took over Naruto.
But Minato only used the seal on the Nine-Tails Yin chakra.
Oh, you're
He
not...
split the Nine-Tails power into Yin and Yang and sealed the Yang power inside of Naruto. He left the Nine-Tails chakra to Naruto on purpose.
Perhaps,
Oh,
but still.
so Naruto
Why
only
did
has half
Minato
of...
do that? Why did he go so far
So
as
who
to
has
seal
the
that
other half?
chakra inside his son? He never did anything at all without a very good reason. Minato must have known something important. And as a result, he entrusted the Nine-Tails power to Naruto because of the knowledge he had.
I think you're reading too much into it.
Do you really believe that's true? But lately, I've begun to suspect something else happened. That its appearance was not a natural phenomenon. I think there's more to it. I believe it may very well have been manually summoned.
Fool!
Manually
the
summoned?
Nine-Tails has always been a natural disaster that appears when humanity becomes steeped in evil. Besides, there's no one that's powerful enough. No one can summon the likes of the Nine-Tails.
Yes, well, that's just the thing. There was one.
What?
Good
And
son.
who's that?
One of the Uchiha clan founders, Madara Uchiha.
Ribbit, ribbit!
Yeah.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit! You fool!
Okay,
Madara
we knew
lived
that.
back in the early days of the Hidden Leaf. No way he was still alive 15, 16 years ago.
Yes, that's true. And I also know, as everybody does, that the first Hokage defeated Madara Uchiha in the battle at the Final Valley.
Exactly. Your theory is pointless.
Perhaps.
Remember the Final Valley with the 2 statues
Yeah.
that Naruto?
Yeah.
That's the first
Without
Hokage,
handshake.
Madara.
Return to the Hidden Leaf Village. When you get there, go straight to see Ibiki. He already knows you'll be coming.
Ibiki.
I'm counting on you now.
Oh, he disguised himself as the guy in the frog.
Yeah.
Well then, I certainly hope this plan works.
Me too.
We don't
Here
even
we
know what
go.
the plan is, but
No, but we hope it works.
now he's gonna just gonna
Well,
It is her,
It's
origami.
Jiraiya.
I
Yes!
see.
It's the three kids!
Jiraiya Sensei, huh? How nostalgic.
What'll you do, Pain?
Jiraiya isn't on our side of things, isn't that correct?
Probably.
Then we must kill him. It's far too late for regrets. I came forth in this body to kill the intruder, and I'll do just that. Now take me to him.
All right then. Pain. I'll go on ahead now and handle him by myself until you arrive.
Try to kill him, if you can.
If you can. So she knows he's disguised.
Fire style! Flame bomb!
Oh, damn. Like Peter Pan.
Golly!
Toad subjugation. Art of the manipulated shadow, huh?
I dangled a lure in hopes of drawing out this Pain fellow, but I never imagined that I'd catch you. You've honed your jutsu magnificently, but even more, you've become quite a catch, Konan. It was my understanding that all of you had died, but I never would have guessed that you'd turned into sheets of paper.
It's really you. You're the messenger, Lady Angel.
First a god, now an angel. Which means that you're the messenger for this so-called god. Is that right, Konan?
This man is an intruder. You should kill him now.
Leave now and stay away.
Yes, ma'am.
So who is this Pain?
It's really none of your business, Sensei.
Come on.
Still calling it Sensei.
You gotta know who it is. It's the one that can control himself.
And doing that helps you feel like an angel? Does putting on an act like that really have any benefits?
Ooh! But why would they want to? Because, I mean, he stayed with the fucking... That's weird. That's...
Code oil
Guess
bomb!
you'll find out.
ungrateful.
The
You
one that
had
can
such a
grow their
love
hair.
of origami, and you were the kindest and gentlest of the three of you children that I trained. What happened to the others? Nagato and Yahiko. Which of the other two ended up becoming this Pain, then?
Just what do you want appearing before us after all these years?
That wasn't my intention. If you all hadn't been part of the Akatsuki. I heard that all of you had died.
You should have done what Orochimaru suggested. Isn't that what you're thinking now? Back then, you saved the three of us from that fate instead.
Yeah.
But it's too late now. We've wholeheartedly embraced his ideology, and we have now made our move.
I have no regrets about letting the three of you live, no matter how this may end. For a few years after our time together, I heard your names mentioned here and there. You made a reputation for yourselves, fighting for hire in a few conflicts. Why all this stuff with the
Because he
Akatsuki?
left them.
What the
They
Akatsuki is
regret...
doing now is
they're
simply
mad at him
wrong.
for leaving,
This
aren't
is
they?
what I've thought through on my own, and that is that. Jiraiya Sensei.
Well, your appearance has changed quite a bit. But those eyes, that shape, that ripple pattern, I can't believe it. That eye. The Rinnegan. It appears you've strayed from the path of goodness.
Remember, he was all about
What
protecting
happened to
his
you?
friends?
You don't need to know. After all, you are an outsider.
You really have changed, Nagato.
Summoning.
Oh, whoa. What is that, a crab? Yeah,
Foam.
foam.
Leave it to my students to know my weakness. He intends to nullify and wash away the oil.
Oh, like so.
Konan,
Oh.
stay back.
Art of the Raging Lion's Mane!
Oh, yeah, get that hair going. We ripped him apart with his hair. He's like took off his lens with his hair.
Nagato, it's time for me to ask you a few questions. What happened to Yahiko?
Ah, yes. There was such a fellow once, wasn't there? But he died a long time ago. All that pain forced me to grow up.
What does that mean?
That even innocent, foolish children will grow up in the face of pain. Oh, Sensei, you are still merely a man. However, I, mired in endless pain, have matured and become much more than a man.
What are you saying?
Yes, I've grown from a man to a god.
Oh boy.
It's got that
Since
complex.
I'm a god, all my words and thoughts have become absolute. Things that I couldn't see when I was human are clear to me now that I'm a god. And being a god, I realize that there are things I can do which mortal men cannot even dream of. At last, I'm going to put an end to this senseless, war-riddled world. This will be my sacred deed.
If that's your goal, then why are you gathering up all the tailed beasts?
Well, you're about to die anyway, so I don't need to keep this secret from you any longer. I will use the sealed-tailed beasts to develop new forbidden jutsu.
How could creating such jutsu possibly bring about an end to war? Weapons such as
Because you
those
kill
will simply
everybody.
increase conflicts between nations.
No, it'll make everyone
The
scared.
world is already rife with conflict.
So then it'll make
So
everyone
what's the
behave.
quickest way to get nations to stop fighting each other, Jiraiya-sensei?
That's what I'm asking you. So answer me!
To each one of the warring nations, I will hand out a forbidden jutsu weapon. Just think, tens of millions of people will die instantly, and all mankind will quake in terror. All of humanity, all the nations will learn what pain truly is. Fear would breed a strong aversion to war. Conflicts would cease. This world is still but a child, you see.
You want to teach the world pain in order to make it grow up, is that it? Do you really believe that this is your mission?
I do. I believe in this fully because I am a pacifist god.
Well, I see you've developed a sense of humor, Nagato.
Oh, I'm not joking. Far from it. My vision is too important.
Substitution.
I'm over here, Sensei.
So that's your summoning then, is it?
To me, you're like a single-celled organism that hasn't evolved at all.
What the hell is that?
Summoning jutsu! Imagine a kid treating me like a kid. Well, I have news for you. I went from Sanin to Sage, the hermit sage of Mount Miyoboku! I am Master Jiraiya!
You haven't matured at all, Sensei. You're just as clumsy as ever.
Come on, watch it, Mr. Gamaken! Don't jostle me during such a crucial juncture!
Holy shit, what is that?
Quite
The
ungraceful.
frog! I know, but it's got things. It's a great horny toad.
That's like the perfect toad for him. though.
Yeah, it's a pervy horny toad.
Yeah.
It's got the...
All right. So, guys, that was episode 130. Our next episode is going to be triple episode. It's going to be 131, 32, and 33. So I hope you guys are prepared, and I hope Mama Weebly is prepared.
I have a couple
because this
questions.
is going to be fun and exciting.
I have a couple questions.
Go ahead.
So, the pain... Let me get to understand. The pain guy wants everybody to be scared and afraid to have a war, or else each nation has one of these weapons and will release it and kill everybody.
The problem is with if everyone has, like, it's like the world today. All the superpowers have nukes, okay? So if everybody has a nuke, they're going to be afraid to use the nuke. Because if you nuke someone, someone will nuke you, and then you will nuke them, and it'll just, a lot of people will die. So what he wants is he wants people to feel that fear and that pain, and in order to stop. Because, like, if your friends die, and then that person's friends die, and they just keep dying, everyone just keeps dying, eventually everyone's going to want to stop because they don't want no more death. So everyone has to feel and be on the same page in order for war to end. And that's kind of, I'm pretty sure that's kind of how it is. I'm maybe not explaining it right, so if you guys want to go ahead and put in the comments a better explanation, I'll read it to her, and then maybe she'll understand. Because I'm not the best at explaining things, as you very well can see. So go ahead in the comment section below, go ahead and put on what exactly Pain's goal is, and I will read them to Mama Weebly. Just the ones that don't spoil, of course.
Right.
Alright.
So next is our 3 episode. Okay, episode.
Yep.
Right.
Alright, guys.
See you later.
Believe it.